Split point ammo is broken in Red Dead Online. According to in-game stats, split point ammo claims to do three things: slightly increase damage, make Deadeye drain slower when chambered, and improve accuracy. It does not improve accuracy or slow the Deadeye drain like it claims to, and today on the show I'll be discussing these broken split point ammo features, and we will be conducting some tests to show you exactly how you as a player are affected by this broken ammo type, and some other things to look out for when using split point ammo. This is going to be a pretty stats heavy episode today, so if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on this video, and if you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So let's test the Deadeye drain stats with split point ammo on the Litchfield repeater. The Deadeye drain while using split point ammo is exactly the same as it is when you use regular ammo, high velocity, or even express ammo. And from this Deadeye drain test on screen, I am comparing the side-by-side Deadeye drain for both split point ammo and regular ammo. Split point ammo is on the left and regular ammo is on the right. And for this test, I ate a plain big game meat to fully restore my Deadeye core and consumed an open snake oil so I could fully restore my Deadeye ring. Both my Deadeye core and ring were white and not gold, which means neither the ring nor the core were fortified in both ammo tests, and in both cases I lined up the exact frame at which I activated Deadeye using the Litchfield repeater, and it just took over 34 seconds for the full ring and core of Deadeye to drain completely. What's interesting to note here is if you watch closely when we get down to the Deadeye core, that the timing of the core's depletion animation is slightly off of sync from one another, even though the Deadeye activation times are matched up and lined up to the exact frame, and the exact frame when my character runs out of Deadeye with both ammo types also happens at the exact same time. From this, we can conclude here that there is a very slight difference in terms of the drain rate using both ammo types, which only happens when your Deadeye ring is completely depleted and right before the core starts to drain. But as you can see from the end result here, as we completely run out of our Deadeye core, the drain rate catches back up, and compared side by side, we completely run out of Deadeye at the same time. Now, as for our standing and moving accuracy tests, there's a few things you should note. When talking about a weapon's accuracy, we're talking about its bloom size and its bloom shrink speed. Bloom is that circle around the dot in the center of your screen if you're using the simple reticle, and it is the indicator of where the bullet can possibly land. Everyone in this game that uses guns has bloom. Lots of players get confused and misled by that one display setting that removes the circle from your screen and only shows the dot, and that is purely a visual change and it does not affect your weapon's bloom stats whatsoever. I have the circle enabled personally because I like to visually see when my weapon is most accurate, but for some players they may just prefer seeing the dot because there's less clutter around your target when you're aiming. All values that we're about to discuss are percentages of how much of your screen the bloom circle takes up. A smaller number is a smaller bloom circle and thus a more accurate weapon in regards to these tests that we're doing today. The values were taken as centimeters off of a 27-inch or a 68.58 centimeter screen using a 1440p resolution, and they were turned into percentages. The values were formed by dividing the bloom size by the screen length and multiplying by 100, and that gives us the percentage of how much of the screen the bloom takes up widthwise. So even if you're playing on a 1080p or even a 4K display, or you're playing the game on a 24-inch monitor, or even up to like a full-sized 75-inch TV, the percentage is still universal across all screens and monitors. The first value is the initial aim size. When you first aim the weapon, this will be the size that it will start at. It's 2.28%. The second value is 0.57%, which is the most accurate size when aiming and standing still. Again, we're using the Litchfield repeater for all of these tests. These percentages are different for all weapons. This isn't a weapons test video necessarily. We are just testing out the ammo for regular and split point. The third value is when aiming and moving at full movement speed, and this value is 1.71%. The fourth value that we're going to be discussing today is the size it will reach after you fire the weapon, and it will stay at this size if you continuously fire the weapon without letting the bloom settle and start to close in. This value is 3.42%, and the last value, the fifth value, is the hip fire size when you shoot without aiming. This value is also 3.42%. As you can see from these tests, the Litchfield Repeater's bloom size and shrink speeds are completely unaffected by split point ammo. The initial bloom size, the fully aimed bloom size, the moving bloom size, and the recoil bloom size, and even the hipfire bloom size are all exactly the same when you're using split point ammo or regular ammo or even high velocity or express ammo for that matter. And when it comes to the bloom shrink speed, using the Litchfield Repeater using split point and regular ammo, it only takes 0.85 seconds when you aim, and when you shoot it takes 1.25 seconds in both ammo type scenarios. I'm not really sure if this ammo type was always this way and we just really didn't notice as a community, as the stat bars in this game are usually oversimplified, which makes them quite misleading when it comes to weapon stats and ammo types, or maybe split point ammo was changed in a recent Red Dead Online update, but as it stands right now, as of March 2021, this is how the ammunition works in game, and I will update you guys if it does change ever at some point. So I know we just went through a bunch of tests, but if you have any extra questions and you kind of want to see this in practice, we'll use split point on the Litchfield Repeater right now, and then I'll switch to regular after killing a few enemies, and you'll see there's really no difference at all. Also in practice using this, I mean, obviously this is a ruthless difficulty telegram mission, so if I don't get kills, you know, necessarily on the first shot, you gotta kind of get headshots on this type of mission in order to kill these guys with one bullet. But the Litchfield is powerful enough, and you can kind of see here, it's just fine. The Litchfield isn't super inaccurate anyway. You just kind of need to watch out, obviously, with these missions and the damage you're taking. But in terms of accuracy, especially at range, split point, regular, it all does the job just fine. I want to know what's going on though with the ammo. Like, has it always been this way? Have you guys noticed this? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Now I'll just switch over to regular right here, and you can kind of see what's going on. So bam. Ooh, that was nice. That was pretty gross. Where's this guy? Where are you, bud? There you are. Bop, bop. I actually really like using the Litchfield on missions like this where the enemies have a lot of health, because this is the one repeater where it really feels like it stays consistent with that damage, as opposed to, like, you know, the Lancaster, which is probably my favorite overall repeater, but on missions like this you can seriously see the damage start to lack. Oh buddy, oh buddy. He tried to get up. Too bad, sucker. Let me do a couple more hip fires with regular ammo. Just for the vibes. I'm not hitting anything right now. Oh, one-shot him. I like that. So with all that being said, we are going to wrap up the video right here today. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we upload here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks. We'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. You're more than welcome to ask me any questions. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.